It's not chilly.
There's no draft.
No, fortunately.
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear!
Are you all right?
No, he wet his pants.
No, sir, at your age you shouldn't do this.
The heart is ageless.
That's true.
So they say.
They also say the opposite.
Perhaps the truth lies somewhere between the two.
That's true.
Anyway, since you travel so much, you must have many interesting things to tell us. Please go on.
Yes, dear. Go on. Tell them about what you saw today.
Well, I know no one would believe me.
Oh, we are not going to question your sincerity.
You will offend us if you think so.
You'll offend them, my dear, if you think so.
Okay. Oh, well. Today, I witnessed something extraordinary. Something really incredible. Today, when I went shopping to buy some vegetables, which are getting to me dearer and dearer.
Where is it all going to end?
Oh, you should not interrupt, my dear. That's very rude.
In the street, near a cafe, I saw a man. Probably 50 years old, or not even that.
Who what?
Who? What?
Oh, you should not interrupt, my dear. You're disgusting.
My dear, you are the one who interrupted first, you dumbass.
What was this man doing?
Well, you will say that I'm making it up, but he was down on one knee and he was bent over.
Bent over?
Yes, bent over.
Oh, not possible.
Yes, bent over. I went near him to see what he was doing.
And?
And he was tying his shoelace, which had come undone.
Fantastic!
And
If somebody else would have told me this, I wouldn't have believed him.
One sees such extraordinary incidences every day. Just today, in the metro station, I saw a man sitting there and reading a newspaper.
What a character.
Perhaps it was the same man. Yeah.
Ding dong.
Oh, goodness, someone is ringing.
There must be somebody at the door. I'll go and check. There's no one there.
I was going to give you another example. And what I was about to say was that...
Ding dong.
Goodness, someone is ringing.
There must be somebody there. I'll go and check.
Now, where was I now? Yes, another example. And I was about to tell you that another example is that...
Oh, goodness, someone is ringing.
I am not going to open the door again.
But there is someone there.
The first time there was no one. The second time there was no one. Why do you think there's somebody there now?
Oh, come on, because someone has rung.
that's no reason.
What? When one hears the doorbell ring, it's because somebody's there to have the door open.
Yeah.
Not always. You have just seen otherwise.
In most cases, yes.
Oh, wait. As for me, when I go to visit someone, I always ring the doorbell in order to be admitted. And I guess that most of the people do the same. Each time there's a doorbell ring, there is someone there.
That is true in theory. But in reality, things happen differently. You've just seen otherwise.
She is right.
Oh, you women! You always stand up for each other.
Well, I'll go and see. You can't say that I'm obstinate. But you will see that there's no one there. See, there's no one there. You men
Who always think they are right.
but in fact are always wrong.
Ding dong. Darling, someone is ringing. There must be someone there.
Then tell you to open the door again. It's so useless. Experience teaches us that when the doorbell rings, there's
Not entirely accurate.
In fact, it's false. Each time there is a doorbell ring, there is someone there.
He won't admit that he's ever wrong.
My husband is obstinate too.
But there is someone there.
That's not impossible.
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
I tell you no. In any case, you're not going to disturb me again to open the door again. If you're so curious, go and look for yourself.
I'll go.
Go.
I will.
Sliding door.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Mrs. Singh. You appear
You know what? She's a little embarrassed for having been proved wrong.
Mr. Party, you see, Mr. and Mrs. Singh had just had a fight.
This is none of your business. Stay out of it. I beg you not to involve outsiders in our family arguments.
Come on, dear, this is not so sad. We are all friends.
Well, what is it about?
Well, he was claiming.
Oh no, it was you who was claiming.
No, it was she who was claiming.
No, it was he.
Oh no, it was she.
You. She.
Don't get excited. Don't get excited. You tell me, Mrs. Singh.
Well, this is how it was. According to him, every time the doorbell rings, there's always someone there.
It is plausible.
And I was saying that every time the doorbell rings, there's never anyone there.
It might seem strange.
But it has been proven, not by theoretical demonstrations, but by facts.
Oh, come on, that's false. Because the fire chief is here. I mean, he rang the doorbell, I opened the door, and there he was.
When?
But just now.
But it was only the fourth time that the doorbell rang and there was someone there.
Never.
Fourth time does not count.
Never, I said. It's only the first 3 times that count.
Okay, Mr. Fire Chief, in my turn, let me ask you several questions.
Please, go on ahead.
Yeah. When I came to open the door, it was you who rang the bell.
Yes, it was I.
And you rang the bell in order to be...
Admit it.
I do not deny it.
Oh, you see, I was right. Each time there's a doorbell ring, there is someone there. And you certainly cannot say that the fire chief is not someone.
Certainly not. But you must remember that I'm speaking of the first 3 times. Fourth time does not count.
Well, when the doorbell rang for the first time, was it you?
No, it was not I.
You see, the doorbell rang and there was no one there.
Perhaps it was someone else.
How long have you been at the door?
3/4 of an hour.
And you saw no one?
No one. I'm sure of that.
And did you hear the bell when it rang for the second time?
Yes, I did. But I didn't see anyone there either.
Victory! I was
Oh,
right.
come on, not so fast. Mr. Fire Chief, what were you doing at the door?
Nothing. I was just standing there. I was thinking of many things.
And when the doorbell rang for the 3rd time, was it you?
Yes, it was I.
But when the door was open, nobody was in sight.
That's because I'd hidden myself as a joke.
Don't make jokes, Mr. Fire Chief. This business is too sad.
In short, we still do not know if when the doorbell rings, there's somebody there or not.
Never anyone.
Always someone.
Never.
Always.
Never.
Always.
I'm going to reconcile you. You see, when the doorbell rings, sometimes there's someone. Other times, there's no one.
It seems possible.
I think so.
Life is very simple, you see. Come on now, get up, both of you. Go on, kiss each other.
We just kissed each other a little while ago.
They'll kiss each other later. They have plenty of time.
Anyway, since you've helped us settle this matter, make yourself comfortable. Take a seat and take.
Oh, please go on.
Well, here it goes then. Do you happen to have anything in your house such as a fire?
Fire? Why do you ask?
Well, it's really because, I beg your pardon, but I vowed to put out all the fire.
Oh, really? All?
All the fire!
Well, I really can't say I don't think so. Should I go and check?
Wait. There's no need of that. I cannot smell anything. I just cannot smell anything.
But I can
Nothing?
smell.
No. Not even the very tiny beginnings of a fire?
No.
Something in the kitchen perhaps? Or in the storeroom?
Mr. Fire Chief, I so hate to disappoint you. It's just that there isn't anything at the moment. I suppose I could let you know as soon as there's something.
Oh, please do. You do me a great favor.
I promise.
And nothing at home either?
No, unfortunately.
Business must be going really bad.
Business is doing badly. I get nothing to do except for a few chimneys or a barn on fire.
Yes, the business, it's the same everywhere.
Mine is bad as well.
Mine is worse.
Mine too.
Mine is even worse.
There was a case last week of a girl who was asphyxiated by gas. She had left the gas on in her home.
Had she forgotten it?
No, she thought it was her home.
Mistakes like that are always very dangerous.
Anyway, since you seem to be in no hurry to leave, why don't you stay a little while longer? We'd be ever so pleased.
Would you like to hear some stories?
Oh yes, why not?
What's more, the fireman stories are always true. None of those books you see.
Oh yes. The fireman stories are always the real life ones.
True, very true. Truth lies not in books, but in mere life.
Oh true.
What do you begin with? He's building.
Will you be quiet? But don't look at me like that. I'm very shy, you see. I won't be able to say anything.
Oh, charming man.
Try not to listen either.
Well, it occurs to me, if you don't listen, will we get it?
Well, I hadn't thought of that.
Dear boy.
Sweet.
Well, here goes then. Once upon a time, another cow met another dog and asked him, "Why haven't you swallowed your trunk?" "Pardon me," replied the dog. "I hadn't realized I was an elephant."
And what's the moral of the story?
That's for you to decide.
Oh, he's perfectly right.
Well, tell us another one.
All right, here goes. Once upon a time, a cow had too much ground grass, and as a result, it was obliged to give birth. It brought forth a calf, which was male, and he couldn't call it mama or papa as it was too small, and as a result, it was got married.
And it happens not very far from my house.
You know my story then.
It was in all the papers.
Oh, now I would also like to tell you all a story. Well, here it goes. The fox and the snake. Oh, once upon a time. Once upon a time, the snake goes up to the fox and says that I know you. When the fox says, me too. The snake then asks for money. But a cunning fox never gives away his money. The fox runs into a deep valley which was full of strawberries and honey. But back there the snake was already waiting for him with his Mephistophelian laughter. But the fox quickly took out his knife and went towards the snake crying that now I am going to teach you a lesson on how to live. But the snake was too quick for him, and with the velvet blow of his fist, he smashed the head of the fox into 1,000 pieces, crying as he headed himself, no, 4 times no, I'm not your daughter. Daughter?
It's interesting.
It wasn't that good. In fact, I'd heard it before.
Why don't you tell us a story, madam?
Well, I only know one, but I will tell it to you. It's called The Bouquet.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. My wife is romantically minded.
She's a true woman.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. My wife is romantically minded.
She's a true woman.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. My wife is romantically minded.
She is a true woman.
Yes! The Bouquet. Once upon a time, a man gave his fiancée a bouquet of flowers. She took them and said thank you. But before she could say thanks, he took back the bouquet to teach her a lesson and ran off in all directions at once.
Oh, how charming it was, madam.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. My wife is intelligence personified. She's even more intelligent than I am.
Madam, why don't you tell us a story?
No, there isn't time.
Oh, please do us a favor.
No, I won't.
Oh, please do.
No, I won't.
I'm pleading. I am.
All right. The head cold. The head cold. The father-in-law of my brother's side had a cousin whose paternal uncle had a grandfather whose brother, on one of his voyages, met with a girl whom he fell in love with. And together they got married and they had a son who married a grand governess who turned out to be none other than in the Navy. And together they had a son and the son married the girl whose grandfather used to respect those given to him by his cousins. And they had a doctor who was also married 3 times by his third wife.
His third wife? I knew his third wife. She used to have chickens in a beehive.
It wasn't the same wife. As I was saying, his third wife was also paid midwife, but early in the marriage.
Oh, like my
and he had
wife?
a daughter in the tournament as a station master, and together they had a son, and his son grew up and played the game of life.
Who
And he had a daughter, and the daughter was sent to a relevant town where she married a tall school governess who was a complete stranger.
A complete
And he
stranger.
had a son, and the son was raised in America by the niece of the grandfather. His grandmother used to take windows just like everybody else. Catch a cold.
Almost interesting.
Well, I didn't get the whole point of the story. You seem to lose the threads towards the end of the story.
Well, why don't you start again? What do you say?
No, there isn't time. And it's all about the timings.
You can never tell the time here.
What about the clock?
Sir, madam,
Oh, well, what is it? Who told you to come in here?
I beg to be excused, dear sir, madam, and the other lady and the gentleman. I would like to tell you all a story.
how dare she?
Oh, this is not your proper place, is it?
What do you mean by all this?
But it cannot be you.
Are you two friends?
Friends, I am in a strange sort of way.
Oh, well, this is...
more to those lines?
It was wonderful. It was like the ideal of my life. It's the perfect poem.
Oh, come on, say that you're exaggerating.
Well, in exactly 3 hours and 16 minutes, I have to attend a fire in Daraganj. I think I must be off now.
Oh, wait. We are supposed to start to see.
Well, serious thing though. Did you hear about the donkey who died of starvation? Well, here it goes. Once upon a time, there was a donkey who had 2 bags of water and he... well, goodbye.
Bye. Dạ, mới về.
Once upon a time, there was a man who was walking on a road.
Road. The endless road.
Like the sea.
The sea is blue in color.
Man can either break open a door or walk through it.
Walk to it like shadow that.
Sky is above.
Ground is below.
Hare Rama, Hare Krishna.
Make a circle.
Perfect circle.
Caress it.
And it turns.
Vicious.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Huh?
Sky is blue.
Grass is green.
A-E-I-O-U.
What a coincidence.
How very bizarre.
Oh goodness, someone is ringing.
That's true.
Bobby Watson. Shoo shoo. Go go. Bobby Watson. Bobby Watson. Shoo shoo. Bobby Watson.
Very bizarre.
Bobby Watson.
Kaka in French is shit.
Time is
Coincidence.
Red. White. Red. White. Red. White.
How cute is that? Okay, sir.
Okay. Make up, Meenakshi. Meenakshi, make it up. And for painting. And also, Pratyasha for the time for conducting workshops and Nikin and Sandy for conducting the workshop before I Japleen and Snowball Khan for helping us to come with this color gradation design. And Devika as well. Devika.
छोड़ दो उसको बेकार लात करें